Hey, this is Steven from Legit Tech Tutorials, the Legit PC and the Legit Mobile. I know it is Monday. I wanted to get some. I was super tired Sunday. I was working on my cars, so I wanted to push it back. So I made sure that I had plenty of energy to bring to my tutorial here today. So today we are back using Unity at the Zombie Alamo. Uh, um, that's what I'm looking for. The Zombie Alamo video game. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look and see what else we need here to get this guy going. What the heck? Okay. Here we go. Okay. So again, as far as I remember, we have a full game here. We have UI. UI's behind the trees. Okay. Always stamina. There we go. Okay. And also, why did this indent down? That's weird. I think it needs a little bit more room. I haven't messed with text in a long time. Oh, is this centered? Oh. Wondering if that's why. Yeah, this could definitely be bigger. There we go. You can see some of the trees are high. I'm actually liking my little sound effect. Now, it's not that bad. Another thing that we'll eventually need to look at right before we probably complete is some sort of game audio, of some type, some sort of background soundtrack or something like that. Keep it down. Okay. Sorry about that. My Ava, my niece is sleeping, so let me take one headphone off here. Okay, so obviously we need more weapons. We need to be able to craft these trees, which is basically part of the weapons. We need the doors. I'm thinking the door might be something that we should do first. So, oh, and then also the stamina looks like it could be a little bigger. It looks like it's centered. There you go. That's better. It might be a little too big compared to the health. There you go. Oh. Needs a little bit more space, I think. There we go. And now, but zombies left and round is small now. So let's bump it up and give it some extra space. Because another thing that was probably going to happen is this is probably going to overflow. So let's give it some space. Because eventually you're going to have 100 zombies and then it's going to overflow. And then let's move this round up a little bit. Oops. Placement. Right there. Same deal with this one though. I'm thinking this is going to probably be extended because it's going to start to overflow. So make sure we give it plenty of room. Because eventually you're going to go to, round 10, round 100, possibly even up to round 100. So we need to make sure we have space for that. Okay, so now, prison cage. Okay, so here's a cage. So prison cage, I'm pretty sure I have open and prison cage closed, I think. Yeah, closed is right here. So this is open and this is closed, which looks good. They're the same height, but we need to get it to go inside here. So I'm thinking that this, obviously this is open, but we need to bring it into the foreground or middle ground because our character needs to be. This is going to go middle ground. Reason being is our character has to walk through it. So let's move this to the middle ground. So there we go. This is also middle ground, but it's going to be further. Okay, so now basically it's going to make this big enough to fit this corridor. Just like so. So basically what happens is when we go in here, let's see here. Uh-oh, yeah, see, our character, player, should be in foreground. Good. And then what I'm thinking is we'll have a little button here that pops up. So now the question is, pretty much what I'm thinking is we're going to do something that is exactly at that height. So we're going to go File, New, UI, button. And basically we are going to put this button right about there. Let me see. So basically if we have a smartphone, which most likely this is going to be a smartphone. If we have a smartphone and the movements are down here, I mean the movements are over here and the attack's over here, maybe we should have it right above the movements. So probably be like here. And then this is also behind the character, so you're not obstructing anything, because the zombies will never get behind you. So basically what that's going to do is it's going to have I'm going to toggle the visibility of it pretty much. Or I'm going to toggle whether it is the normal color. Oh, here's a disabled color. Okay, so disabled color, normal color. Okay, so basically I'm going to turn off the interactability and then turn it into gray. So this I'm going to call this interact, and then this is basically going to be used for pretty much everything. Where's the text? Oh yeah, the text is underneath here. Yeah. Interact. Okay, and then we could change the color later. And this definitely be black. Wrap, that's fine. Also, we want to make this button a little bigger. Not that, but the button itself. Make it a little bigger. So here's going to be the fire button, and then here's the interact button. And then what I'm thinking is that when... Ooh. Okay, so basically what we have to do is now we're going to have to change the fire accent as long as it's not touching anything else. So let's see. Let's go through the what is it? The API, not the API, but you know, the docs basically. So let's see. So basically I'm looking is clicked. Okay. So here, detect mouse over or / click for UI. In my case, there's a inventory system comprised of 20 inventory slots drawn on an invite canvas. Oh, yeah. We could use the event system. Right, so this, well, first we're going to call this interact. Oops. So basically, it should be event trigger. Pointer click. So basically what's going to happen is when it's clicked, we want it to disable something, right? So let's go in here. Let's open Visual. Okay, so basically we're here in Visual. Now what we need to do is when we click that button, we want it to not fire, right? So basically we need to call a static method, or call a method here in the game controller. Is this all the swing down stuff? No, swing down's over here. So is there like a time elapse 1 second? So when you click on it, it's going to do something else. Or what we could do is we could get rid of the fire anyways and just hit the button. Because, you know, we also want this to be mobile friendly. So let's see, stamina swing down, true, false. Okay, so basically we're going to say can swing. We're going to set that to false, pretty much. So we're going to have a method down here. And call it interact button lockout. So basically I'm going to say can swing equals false and then do what you need to do. But this shouldn't be, this can't be in the, oh man. We could have it here for right now. And then we're going to say can swing equals true. So let's see what that does. So let's compile that. And basically what we're going to do, oops, pointer click. So this is on the fire axe. Strings image. Strange. Fire axe, maybe? No. Huh. I think it needs to be public voice. I do have some ones here, so I can't remember how I used to do that. Sorry about that. Let's look through more of the docs here. Right. So, basically, this is what I forgot. Oh. Oh, there's got to be something. There's something if you, like, when you click on it, something happens. Oh, here we go. Derp. Move. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. On click. Editor, runtime, object, in scene, fire axe. Okay, so on click, we're going to do this. So I'm going to say public void, and we're going to do the same thing this guy has here, which is this one. I think it's just on click, pretty much. I'm going to say here can swing false. Can swing equals false. Can swing equals true. Okay. Super strange. Let me see. I haven't worked with this for a while, so. Oops. Unity event that is triggered when the button is pressed. Public UI button clicked event. Okay, so let's watch this YouTube video. So just to remind myself here.
If you manage it.
It's a Monday.com ad, looks like. Okay. He's making a canvas. Okay, he's making a button. He's aligning it. Adding the text. Adding color. Huh. Wait. What did he do here? So he made it. Public void dot set text. I think you need the Unity engine dot UI. Okay, so I think that's what I'm missing. So here, I think I'm missing the Unity engine dot UI. Oh, I do have it. But handler. Okay. So basically, this is what he's doing here. So what he did is he added, so here on the on click. Oops. So basically what he's doing here is he's adding a new component to this guy. He's basically attaching the script to it. And then he's creating a method, for all this stuff. He added the .ui. And then now he's going into the button and then on click. You can see here he has a script attached. He's dropping the button in there. And then for some reason he can see the function. Why is that? What I'm thinking is because it's not a public void. Why is his on the bottom and mine's here though? I think it's because I put it on my Fire-Axe. I put it up at the top. Yeah, it's the very first thing right after the sprite render. That's why it does. That's why it's showing basically the order. Because I used to do this before, but I didn't have any issues. It says runtime only. But he has all the same stuff. I wonder if this thing's gonna be a public void, but I do have... Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Wait a second. Where is it? Oh yeah, no, it is on Fire-Axe. Let me see, let me make sure it's updating on Fire-Axe. Oh, I'm wondering. Oh, it might be. I see. Okay, so let's just say. So basically, I think that's what the issue is. Is it's not doing my. It hasn't compiled the. It hasn't compiled the script, so that might be the issue. Okay, so let's see. Now, what does it think? Okay, so now it's here. And now it's here. Okay. So now will it let me do it? So why is his working and mine is not? I mean, obviously he has his attached. Oh, it looks like it's not seeing the script or something. How come it could not see the script? Because what it has here is it has fire axe and then button handler. So let's see, what if I add another script here? Scripts. New script. Oops. Okay, so this is basically what I'm doing here. Okay, so now I have two, so I should be able to see the other one. So here we have one script and we have the second script. Testing. Okay. Then let's go to the button. Okay, so it sees the script, so this is definitely a script right here. But there's nothing in there. Super strange. I don't know what is going on here. Let's try another video here. Okay, so he's gonna add a button. Added the button. Okay, you create a random menu script. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. Did you write that in there? Stand by. Oh, he did. Oh, derp. It puts it in the middle. Oh man, I feel dumb now. Okay, so if you ever get stuck, make sure you look for that. Let's do a couple more minutes because it took me so long to figure that out for whatever reason. And let's get rid of this guy. Remove component, and let's delete it. Okay, so now basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if that works. So we have this button. Oh, now it's not. It's supposed to be interact. Okay, so now you have the interact button, and it's going to go in here. It's going to go inside of the fire axe. Shh. And we're going to say interact button lockout. And what's going to happen is it should not swing. No. Oh, it's not even letting me touch it. I think it's not even letting me touch it. Interactable, color tint, interactive image, normal color, blah blah blah, navigation automatic, on click, runtime, fire action, lockout. So what I'm thinking now is let's add the fire button to begin with. So let's go into game assets, UI button. Let's put another button down here, right next to your finger. Here, and then this is going to be, I'm just going to call fire. And then we're just going to call this fire. Okay. So now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to actually look in here, reload all. Okay, so basically that testing script got deleted when I reloaded. And what we're going to do is what we're going to do is we're going to go here and we're going to create our own method. Swing. Oops. Okay, and then we're going to basically cut paste this. Into our swing. Save it. Go here. Now we're going to go fire axe. Let's see, any issues? No issues. Okay, so fire axe. Swing. Okay, so what it looks like is it has it in order to the methods that are inside, because this method is at the bottom, the swing method here, and then we don't need this interact button lockout now. So let's get rid of that. Save this. Put it back here. Now it should only happen when we press that button now. Oh, is there something in front of it? Alright, there's something in front of it. Okay, so firex.swing. Fire. Okay, so basically what I'm thinking is we're gonna have to fix that at the next point. So what we're gonna do, because it took me so long to figure that out, is I'm going to add the other two UIs for left and right, and when next weekend we will attach them. So there, copy paste, button 2 here, and let's move the health, not the pivot point, but the health itself. Let's move it inwards. Stamina, we'll move it inwards to about here. Health, we're going to move it inwards to about here. And this, we're going to have button, this is going to be left. And this one's going to be right. And this is going to be left. This is going to be right. Okay, so let's just save it here for right now. We will come back and finish this up. So basically, we're gonna go away from the PC. I mean, it's gonna be very, very hard to play at this point. That is the issue. So pretty much, we're not really gonna be playing much anymore. We're gonna be kind of messing around with going back and forth and doing the left or right, and then basically what we're gonna do is whenever maybe we'll do platform independent stuff. So if it's on PC, we disable the buttons and you just hit some basic controls and it does all that stuff, like the WASD, that or A and D move left and right, W's interact, and left click is fire. But on the other systems, it's the other way around. Right? Yeah, so we'll do that, but now we're gonna go kind of more towards the using mobile, and that way we have the interact buttons and stuff like that. But what we could also do is we could stop for a while on this and get it all to work on the keyboard, and then go to this. So we could do that as well. That's probably what we're gonna do first, is use the keyboard. So we use the keyboard, and instead of hitting this button, W's to interact. And then what we'll just do is we'll change the color of this UI, and then when this UI turns from gray to white, then you can interact. So that's what I think we'll do. Alright, so we're at 40 minutes, way over time, but that's okay. Alright, so this has been Steven from Legit Tech Tutorials and the Green Legit Tech Tutorials, the Legit PC, and the Legit Mobile. And stay tuned for next week for Construct 3 tutorial and Unity tutorial again next weekend, this coming weekend. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.